and you will never tune in. Tune in.
You know what it is.
My opinions are facts. Podcast.
Yeah. Straight up.
Welcome back, everybody. Glad you're here to join us again for the 5 o'clock hour, or sorry, 3:30 hour. My opinions are facts. Now we're doing the NBA picks. Hope y'all MLB picks is going smooth so far. With no further ado, let's get to it. Jazz versus the Hornets. First game for the night. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. What's going on?
All right, I got the Hornets 1.5. Both teams are missing everybody. So, you know, I mean, you still got Bridges out there and stuff, but it's going to be a whack ass game.
Yeah.
I don't see too much happening. You know what I mean? In a way, it's kind of like a pass. Both teams going to lose. But, you know, LaMelo out for the season. Of course, Jordan Clarkson, he barely played this season, but of course he's out for the season. Kessler is out. Sexton, he's game time decision. Marketing, he's out. So at the end of the day, 1.5 with the Hornets. Bridges under 29.5 points plus rebounds.
I didn't really care for this game, but I took a pick anyway. I was going with the under. I don't see too many shots fall off from other people besides Bridges, and that's really it for that game.
Yeah, ain't too much to talk about. It's down at the end of the season. Both teams are playing for nothing. You know what I mean? Just playing, you know what I mean, because they're getting paid to. All right, Kings and Pacers.
All right, this one right here. I know DeRozan at least going to give me 20, 21, so I took the under for DeRozan, 22.5. And I'm going to go with Obi Toppings, plus 4 rebounds. When he gets on it, he's going to get that. He's so tall, athletic, but it's just weird. I haven't seen him for a while, but I'm going to go with that prop for him to at least crash some boards. So I'm definitely confident in them 2 picks for that parlay.
All right, I got the Pacers 5.5. I think they're definitely gonna cover that. You know, Kings. I don't know what the hell happened with them lately. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, they got a whole squad and they're still just trash.
yeah, because man, the other night, well, I picked DeRozan to get his 20 points, but other than that, they got railroaded really bad. I mean, you know, they're still gonna be in the playoffs, but much don't matter if you don't win. These type of games right here, can't let it slip because you could lose your seeding at this point in time.
Oh, I forgot to erase that Bridges. But yeah, you got Turner. He's out. So, but I still think, you know what I mean, they can still cover the Pacers. 5.5.
You know, man, I wonder who they got out for at the 5.5. That's bad unless they believe Kings.
Hold on. Let me check the thing right quick, spread, because when I did my bets earlier, Turner was still playing.
Nah.
So the 5.5 before Turner was out.
Yeah, that's gonna be something there because, well, Obi Toppins, I mean, he's gonna get more tick, and he could definitely crash some boards. So, might be able to get with your boy Sabonis in trouble.
All right, spread just only went down to 5.
Yeah, that one. Like I said, I couldn't read a winner. If I had to pick one, I still couldn't. So I went with the DeRozan and Toppins. I can't find a winner out of that game because it's gonna be a good one.
You know, Kings are hot. I mean, Kings are trash. They cold. Pacers is hot. So that's why I went with them.
All right. To the next one.
All right, I took the Clippers 2.5. You know what I mean? You know, Kawhi, he gonna do his thing. 20 points is good and stuff. You know what I mean? I think Harden, you know, he's like a quiet assassin. Like, you know what I mean? He gets his points, assists, everything just quietly. Like, he might score 9 points, 10 points right in the game. The next game, he might be, 27. But it might get you like 15 assists, but in the next moment it might get you 8, but he's still high on assists. That's one guaranteed about him.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Magic give everybody trouble and mess around win. Just like I said, Pachero, them guys, man. But that's gonna be a tougher challenge. They're gonna show me how good they can become against teams like the Clippers, who got everything, crashing boards. I think they're better than the Magic and Clippers. I mean, you know, Kawhi, the vet to him, and James Harden, the veteran leadership is there. So you know, the Magic is young, but Magic gonna give them a run for their money. I wouldn't be surprised if the Magic pulled it off like they did the other day. I said they got the Batura and Winston or Wagner. Them guys, man, they put that work in. But I want Kawhi to at least get 20 points for sure. He's been playing consistently every game they had for the last, I think, 5 games. So I'm excited about that. I think he's trying, get his all the way basketball conditioning back, basketball speed, game speed. So I think he's there now. I like the 20 points. I see shouldn't be no problem getting that. And that's what I'm going with.
I don't see how the hell they just got Ben Simmons. They motherfuckers like to just waste money on Ben Simmons. I don't understand that.
The only thing I could say, playoff time, you just never know. And Harden is older, so
you just never know. You tell me the last time he played a playoff game.
It's gonna be it's gonna be this season. What I'm saying is
this season. He ain't played this season.
They're getting in the playoffs. He's gonna be on there. And
put a bet on that.
That what? The Clips are in the playoffs. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about him playing.
Harden got to get some rest some point in time.
All right, the first series with the Clippers, 1.5 under for games played for Ben Simmons. You take that?
But games played for Simmons, he's gonna be on the roster.
One more time.
Oh yeah, he'll get in. He probably gonna get 5 minutes.
So you want to bet under one? I bet under 1.5 many games Ben Simmons is gonna play for the first series.
Yeah, I got him on the over.
Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, put a bet on that.
Yeah, I got. That's easy. Harden is 5 years old.
Fuck, how old he is?
This is my point. Why I'm saying what I'm saying.
His age got matter.
Because he needs rest. You can't run that man 40 minutes.
He ain't gonna get that much rest in the playoffs, so it don't matter what the fuck you say. I'm talking about the playoffs.
All you gotta do is get on the court. That's all Harden.
That's what I mean. All you gotta do is get on the court. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Whether
he's register 1 minute for 2 games for you.
Yeah, that's easy. All right. Next game.
All right, Heat versus Wizards.
This one I took Bam plus 20 points. She get that one. Yeah, really nothing else to read. I don't know if the Heat are 10th place or out now. I think they got bounced out.
Hold on, let me see.
I think they're not because on the Bulls, I think the Bulls lost and went to the 9th.
They're still in 10th.
Heat still in the 10th?
Yeah, 5 games against Toronto.
All right, yeah. I don't see Toronto doing well. They're gonna make a push. There's 11 games left, so hey, you gotta make a push. You never know what the Heat gonna do, but they're gonna get a win tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah, Heat's ass, but it ain't gonna go deep, but they're on a 4-game winning streak though.
Yeah, you talk about somebody ass. Yeah, I'm like, hold on, hey, just because you don't got Butler, don't mean they're coaching.
Butler too.
Hey, coaching means a lot, and you can say what y'all want. Dude improve after LeBron left. He can coach.
Damn, Wiggins is out.
Yeah,
Duncan Robinson is out.
Doug Robinson been out since I think January or something. So they've been playing without him.
Love, he been out. Nokila.
They're probably tell anyway. It's the Wizards, so I wouldn't. There's no reason if you can get a rest game and not get penalized for it.
They're up by 5 right now.
Yeah.
Toronto. So.
Yep. Bam, 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 bam. 20 points, y'all on TikTok. Y'all just joining. But let's go to the next one.
All right, we got now. Oh shit! I forgot that. The fuck happened to my TikTok? Wow, the TikTok. The hell?
Well, be time before you get that TikTok.
We good.
All right.
Celtics 5. I don't see Grizzlies. You know what I mean? Can even beat. You know what I mean? Grizzlies even beat them. I don't see the matchup or no nothing. Yeah, Grizzlies in the paint, but are probably like a little bit better. Not really, but it just nah.
I
don't see nothing for the Grizzlies. Like, Ja ain't gonna just keep running in the paint, and that's not gonna work for him in this game.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. All games, I can see the Celtics dropping this game.
Nah.
I just got that feeling. But I took Tatum for 8 rebounds. These are one of them games that I feel like Grizzlies is gonna come overplay themselves to where they can pull this off, which is weird. Nothing against Celtics because remember the Celtics are just cruise control right now. They're really, you know what I mean, nothing forward. There's, you know, that's how I look at the shit. You know what I mean? All is cruise control right now for them. So I wouldn't even mad if the Celtics dropped this game.
Yeah, but I don't see him losing.
I like the upset.
Edie get. Nah, I mean, Edie could be a fucking beast right now, but I don't know. I mean, if you're like your 7'4" getting 7 rebounds a game, like that don't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but this is year one, so they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, guys, they need somebody like who plays center that teach them, like train them and shit. Like,
Yeah, so we're gonna see how he gets. So I got year two for him to be better, but he getting a lot of experience this year. Plus, he's gonna get some playoff experience.
I mean, against OKC, he had 4 rebounds.
We got to remember, we're going with Chet and Hartenstein. That's 7-4 and 7-1. That's
7'4".
But who else can match when you got nobody? Chet's the only person that can hide him and Wemby. So he ain't, he ain't skill set enough yet.
Yeah. That's true. But I see Jason Tatum balling. What's called Brown. He's a game time decision.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm playing props. Like 2 years ago, every time I picked him, never strike. So I'm rolling with Tatum, man. Tatum's always going to be there, win or lose.
Yeah. White too is a monster. I even give White 2 steals if so.
That's possible. The way they can turn the ball and the way Morant plays erratic sometimes, that can happen. That's for sure. That definitely can happen. Let's get to the next one.
Bulls Thunder. I got Bulls plus 15.
It's
I'm
another.
fine with that. That's my bet of the day. Bulls 15 plus 15.
I like them on the money line only for one reason. I think magic is about to start happening with them. They're clicking. They got nothing to lose coming into this game, but a lot to prove. Like, hey, we can compete with the top teams. So plus 15 is perfect. That money line don't sound bad either, but definitely plus 15 with them. I took Isaiah Hartenstein for 10 rebounds. Yeah, with him shut down, it's hard, for anybody to really crash the board. So I like him for that. But Vucevic and Kobe White, them boys is there. You know what I mean? And they got some Giddey really starting to come into his own also. Plus, these are the funny games where he's playing against his ex team. And you, from some weird reason, it always happens like, yo, they beat him. And Giddey don't mean much, but to him, it means everything.
Yeah,
That's the lucky part of the shit. Yeah. Yeah, and that's luck. Sometimes luck wins it. Just like, just because it's him. So, hey, plus 15, I'm ready to go on a limb and say, yeah, I like them on the money line. Just because to them, it means a lot than us.
Money line is a little too much.
But they ought to play that hard. Number one team NBA record-wise. So,
yep, so I think.
They like to play hard. You just winding down your season and you already made the playoffs. So, you're already the number one seed. Nobody can take that.
If 15,
season, I think they'd still be
number
one. So
15, that's a lot. So yeah, I would there. Nah, I don't care if they do. Betting 15 is different. Just say, they can win by 15. On to the next.
All right, we got the Nets and the Mavs.
This one right here, I took Clay for 3 threes. I believe Anthony Davis's game time. He might play just to get game time ready again. You know what I mean? And get back into that stride. So this would be a good game for him to play, just to get that easy. Easy squad. They can get their points up, this and that. And the Suns probably ain't gonna get that 10th spot. So might gotta count the Mavs taking the 10th seed. And this would be a good game for them to get their practice on, gelling as a team, and see what they could do against them guys. So I like Clay Thompson for 3 threes on that one.
Yeah, I got AD under 9.5. I don't even think he had 10 out the last 5. I think he had 10 rebounds, which is I think a little bit over 10, probably 12. One game, he just ain't been doing it rebound wise. I don't know why not.
He's bouncing back. The injury he really shouldn't be playing the rest of the season. But
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
He feel like way injured.
yeah, he definitely is. He wasn't. They just got a chance, and some players like, hey, you know what? I'm 65. I might be able to get to 70% by playoffs. If we get in, we got a chance to get this play in. And with the squad, right? It just no Kyrie. Just damn, you just wish you could have him. But they got a chance to get in there. Why not? You know what I mean? So yeah, I like to move, and yeah, him rebound like that. I think they're not going to really play. He's not going to get 40 minutes.
Yeah, his last 5 games. On one game, he went over 10. That was 16 rebounds against Houston. That was on the 8th. Oh, yeah, he missed all that damn time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
His last
So
3 games was 7, 7, 6.
yeah, and then how many minutes he playing? He's not even getting 40 minutes probably.
30, 29, 27.
There you go. Yeah, so
But they did beat the Nets on the 24th, this past 24th by 19.
yeah, I like.
Yeah, he had 12 points. Yeah, he playing injured.
Yeah, that's what I said. So plus they can't let him play a lot of minutes, so he's only gonna get like 29, 30 the most. They're not playoffs is about around the corner. They can get in the play-in game. They got to wait till that play to give him that 40-minute burn. But let's get to the next one.
All right, got Rockets and the Lakers.
Well, both teams are in. Rockets still got the number 2 position. I think the Lakers, they're not going to slip to the 7th seed, so there's really not much to worry about. It's all about who they're going to see in the first round. There's really not much that can help. LeBron playing hurt, so that's not going to help. Reeves trying to do what he can do. I don't know where Connect's fitting that in this, but they just got to give him his gameplay to step up. And Luka, remember, he's playing. These dudes, two of them dudes are playing hurt. So people as always, over exaggerated how good the Lakers were. When they got in a little streak of 4 games, you see the teams they played and beat. Nobody's. Once they start playing competition, once that Boston game came, it ain't been the same for the Lakers. So them coming in, I'm taking Amon Thompson for 8 rebounds. I know you're gonna crash them boards. And that's how I see that game flowing with. That's the only pick I took.
Yeah, I got Houston +4. In the way I still think they can win that game for real. Money line, you got Dylan the Billy. He probably gonna be guarding Luka. And Luka, he ain't the best defender. He get the most blow-bys, pause, ever this season, leading this season. So. His defense definitely ain't there. He's not fast, so he ain't gonna pick up on nobody. So you can just, what's called Green, he's gonna be balling on him. So Luka's gonna drift off and guard a weaker player, which it's hard to say for Houston because all of them are balling. So I don't know where the score is gonna come from. It's might come from Reeves, but Reeves he's gonna get shut down a little bit. That's why I got that. Not shut down, my bad. He's going to ball a little bit. That's why I got the 29.5 over points, rebounds, and assists because he's going to get his points. He's definitely going to get the assists. He's going to find somebody open because they're going to be guarding him heavy.
Luka going to do what he do best. He's going to get you 32, 30. A game like this, they got to try to win. He's going to get 35 points. Believe that. One thing. LeBron going to get 20, 25. You got to remember.
LeBron's going to get 17.
You got to remember with Houston. This is going to be running gun. These dudes are going to be up in their back and forth running gun, and it's going to be a pretty high scoring game. Yeah. The only way, this is how you beat Houston. LeBron got to put his experience in. So this, this is when your IQ that they always say he has to come about and figure out like, okay, because they're going to crash him on the boards. Amon Amen Thompson and Alperen Sengun, them 2 dudes are going to crash the boards crazy. So you got to figure out another way. So LeBron's veteran leadership better kick in if they got a chance because they're up. They got a -4. They're seeing something we don't see. But I think we're getting a love shot from Vegas to take that money line with the Rockets. That's how I look at it. I think like, hey, y'all want to quit? Y'all want to make some money tonight? Pick that money line, Houston.
Yeah, I think Houston's gonna win it. Like I said, them motherfuckers. I love how they play. They might be the old school way, a little bit of running gun and this and that and stuff. And defense wise, they're good at. They're gonna run circles around them. Because you know why?
Luka's slow. LeBron gets tired quick. Reeves, he ain't that fast. So it just. Oh, let me see who they got out.
To the Rockets.
I don't know how long KD gonna be out for.
To KD.
Yeah, he gonna be out for a minute. I'll give him a week.
Oh, we look on KD for.
I'm just saying.
Uh,
All right, LeBron, he been on game time decision for the past 2 years every day. So
yeah.
they got Caliber, whatever I say his name, he out though, but that ain't nothing. So yeah, fully staffed basically on both sides. So hey, Lakers taking the L today, so just know that I'm on for money line. Pick that +4 with the Rockets. I got money line. Simple as that.
We shall see. We shall. Everybody playing with the Rockets, so I like that too. So that's something to ride with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit went it out. Now I mean, put the picks in. Now I mean, if you miss some of these picks, run them back on YouTube.
Yep.
Now I mean, my opinions are flex.
Till next time.